Anthony Slater here with Darnell Mayberry for the Thunder, a Bob Moore Ford post-game wrap. Another overtime game, third straight, maybe an NBA record. I'd have to look it up. But the Thunder finally pulled out the overtime win, 92-89, and it was really all because of Reggie Jackson tonight. I mean, he was everywhere, scored a career-high 32 points. What a game, really.
Yeah, huge game by him, and he needed it. He struggled in the last two games and struggled with his shot in the first game, and his team really needed it. The bench had been kind of brutal, getting outplayed by the Grizzlies reserves, and Reggie Jackson came out, played a great game, scored 8 points in overtime. The last 4 points for the Thunder at the free throw line, just ice water in his veins down the stretch. A huge game by Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, and he really saved Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook from probably a lot of scrutiny going, they'd be down 3-1, and tonight Durant goes 5 of 21, Westbrook goes 6 of 24. They really couldn't make anything. Moving forward, it's a 2-2 series, but these two got to play better for them to pull this out.
Yeah, Kevin Durant has really struggled with his shot. I mean, Russell Westbrook's always going to be aggressive. He's going to make plays, rebounding, getting steals, things like that. Even though he struggled with his shot, and they both struggle with turnovers, you sort of expect Russell Westbrook to be more inefficient. Kevin Durant's got to get back to that efficiency that we are accustomed to seeing out of him. When he doesn't play that way, it's going to be a struggle. 3 straight games now, the Thunder shot under 40%, and a lot of that is because Kevin Durant's struggling.
Yeah, besides Reggie Jackson, probably the key to the win tonight was the defense. Defense was really good. They 18 points in the first quarter for Memphis, 17 in the second and third quarter. They've really locked up Zach Randolph. I think that's been a huge key. He went 5 of 14 tonight. Was actually benched at one point in the fourth quarter. Why have they been so effective on Randolph, and why were they so effective tonight, pretty much team-wide, stopping Memphis?
Yeah, I think Kendrick Perkins, it starts there. He's had a fantastic series. It starts defensively for him. He's even scoring a couple on those little baseline jump hooks or jump shots. So he's played great on Zach Randolph. And, when Nick Collison's come in, Steven Adams got back in the game today. I think all the bigs are really focusing their attention on stopping the bigs, which is what really made this series interesting, because they had held Marc Gasol and Zach Randolph in check for the most part in these 4 games, but it was the perimeter players for the Grizzlies that were making them really pay. And now, for a change, the Thunder got back to playing better defense on the perimeter, and they held Zach Randolph in check. So just a great defensive game.
A monster Game 5 now in Oklahoma City on Tuesday night at 8. How do you kind of envision this series going moving forward? It's really a 3-game series at this point.
Yeah, and I think, that's where the Thunder wanted to make it, and they got that now. And I think if they just go out and take care of business at home, which I think most of us expect them to do, then the ball's in their court. I mean, they could either come back here and win it in Game 6 if they get that Game 5, or they'll have a chance to win it at home in Game 7, which is why you want home court advantage. It's why you play so hard in the regular season to get that top seed or one of the higher seeds, so you can have home court advantage. So it's going to be another physical one, but I think the Thunder should be able to give themselves a chance to win it.
They should probably just fast forward to the last 5 minutes, play another overtime period. That'll do it for us here in Memphis for the Thunder Bob Moore Ford post-game wrap. For the best Thunder coverage team anywhere, stay tuned to newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoma.